President, vast majority of people are behind us on this issue. But they have got to make their voices heard to their senators, to their congressmen. And when they do, I believe we can come forward with an agreement which protects the middle class and working families and not is a boondoggle for the wealthiest people in this country. It is important to put the agreement that the President struck with the Republicans in a broader context. You can't just look at an agreement unto itself. You have to look at it within the context of what's going on in this country today, both economically and politically. And in my view, and I think I speak for millions and millions of Americans on this, there is a war going on in this country. And I'm not referring to the war in Iraq or the war in Afghanistan. I'm talking about a war being waged by some of the wealthiest, the most powerful people in this country against the working families of the United States, against the disappearing and shrinking middle class of our country. The billionaires of America are on the warpath. They want more and more and more. And that has everything to do with this agreement reached between the Republicans and the President. Mr. President, in 2007, the top 1% of all income earners in the United States made 23.5% of all income. Let me repeat that. Top 1% earned over 23% of all income. That is more than the bottom 50%. 1% here, 50% here. But for the very, very wealthy in this country, that's apparently not enough. The percentage of income going to the top 1% nearly tripled since the 1970s. Now, all over this country, people are angry, they're frustrated. It's true in Vermont, I'm sure it's true in Virginia, it's true all over America. But one of the reasons that people are angry and frustrated is they're working incredibly hard. In the state of Vermont, which I represent, I can tell you, there are people who don't work one job, they don't work two jobs, there are people who are working 3 jobs and 4 jobs trying to cobble together an income in order to support their families. And I suspect that goes on all across the country. But people are working harder and harder. In many cases, their income is going down. And the fact is that 80% of all new income earned from 1980 to 2005 has gone to the top 1%. Let me repeat that because that's an important fact. And I think that explains why the American people are feeling as angry as they are right now. They're working hard. They're not going anyplace. In some cases, their standard of living, many cases, actually going down. 80% of all income in recent years has gone to the top 1%. Richest people become much richer, middle class shrinks, millions of Americans fall out of the middle class into poverty. But that is not apparently enough. Our friends at the top who have a religious ferocity in terms of greed, they need more and they need more. It's like an addiction. 50 million is not enough. They need 100 million. 100 million is not enough. They need a billion. Billion is not enough. I'm not quite sure how much they need. When will it stop? Today, in terms of wealth as opposed to income, the top 1% now owns more wealth than the bottom 90%. You know, Mr. President, we went to school and we used to read in the textbooks about Latin America, for example, and they used to refer to some of the countries there as what they call banana republics. families control the economic and political life of the nation. Well,
The
I don't want to get the American people too upset, but we are not all that far away from that reality today. Top 1% has seen a tripling of the percentage of income they earn since 1970s. Top 1% owning 23% of all income, more than the bottom 50%. Top 1% now owns more wealth than the bottom 90%. That's not the foundation of a democratic society. That's the foundation for an oligarchic society. But, hey, rich get richer, middle class shrinks, poverty increases. Apparently that is not good enough yet for some of the richest people in this country. And I say some of the richest, because there are a lot of folks there who have a lot of money who do love this country, who do want to do the right thing. They're not into greed, but there are some who are. More. That's what they need. For example, and this I think galls me and I think galls many of the people in this country, the horrendous recession that we're in right now, where millions and millions of people have lost their jobs, they've lost their savings, they've lost their homes. This recession is caused by the greed and recklessness and illegal behavior. Let me underline it, I'll talk about more of this later. The illegal behavior on Wall Street. So these guys, through their greed, resulted in the most severe economic recession since the Great Depression.
okay.
American people bailed them out.
I'm not gonna be like the live until we.
After the bailout, guess what? They are giving themselves more compensation than they ever have. So they're saying to the American people, sorry we caused this recession because of our greed. Sorry you're unemployed. Sorry you lost your house. But you know what? That's not really all that important. What's important is that I, on Wall Street, continue to get tens of millions of dollars in compensation and in bonuses. That I have big parties. How can I get by on one house? I need 5 houses, 10 houses. I need 3 jet planes to take me all over the world. Sorry, the American people. We've got the money. We've got the power. We've got the lobbyists here on Wall Street. Tough luck. That's the world. Get used to it. Rich get richer. Middle class shrinks. Not enough. Not enough. The very rich seem to want more and more and more, and they are prepared to dismantle the existing political and social order in order to get it. So you got economics and distribution of income and wealth is one thing, but then we're talking about politics. And what happened last year, as I think most Americans know, is the Supreme Court made a very strange decision. The Supreme Court decided that corporations are people. They're people, and they have the right of free speech, and they have the right without disclosure. All of this is through the Citizens United Supreme Court decision that corporate heads can put as much money as they want into campaigns all over the country. In the last campaign, that's what we saw. Billionaires, in secret, just pouring money into campaigns all over this country. Now, does that sound like democracy to anybody in America? They got a handful of billionaires probably dividing up the country. Oh, put this amount of money into Virginia and Vermont, California, wherever.
Yes.
But that's what they were able to do.
My
So they get richer, and they don't sit on this money. What they then do is use it to elect people who support them, to unelect people who oppose their agenda, and they use their political power to get legislation passed, which makes the wealthy even wealthier.
okay.
Mr. President, one of the manifestations of that is, in fact, the agreement reached between the President and the Republican leadership. The wealthy contribute huge sums of money into campaign. The wealthy have all kinds of lobbyists around here, it's the corporate America, and what they are going to get out of this agreement are huge tax breaks that benefit themselves. And that is not what we should be supporting. As I mentioned earlier, we should understand that this legislation, this agreement, is really just the beginning of an assault on legislation and programs that have benefited the American people for 70 or 80 years. Mark my words, there will be an intensive effort to privatize Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid. Furthermore, as part of the Republican agenda, they want to expand, and it's not only Republicans here, I must say, some Democrats as well. They want to expand our disastrous trade policies so that large companies in this country can continue their efforts to outsource American jobs to China and other low-wage countries. I think any objective analysis of our trade policies have shown that it has been a grotesque failure for ordinary Americans. Hard to calculate exactly, but I think it is fair to say that we have lost millions of decent paying jobs. During the Bush years alone, some 48,000 factories in this country shut down. We went from 19 million manufacturing jobs to 12 million manufacturing jobs. And in this country, historically, manufacturing jobs were the backbone of the working class of this country. That's how people made it into the middle class. That's how they had decent health care benefits, decent pensions. And every day, we're seeing those jobs disappear because corporate America would prefer to do business in China or other low-wage countries. I returned from a trip to Vietnam last year, beautiful country. People there work for 25, 30 cents an hour. Sometimes when you go to a store, you may see a shirt Wall Street, who over the last 5 years received $89 million in total compensation. Meanwhile, there is, just to contrast what's going on here, 2 days ago, Mr. President, I brought before the Senate legislation which would provide a $250 one-time check to over 50 million seniors and disabled veterans who for the last 2 years have not received a COLA on their Social Security. Many of those seniors and disabled vets are trying to get by on $14,000, $15,000, $18,000 a year. The total package for that bill is approximately $14 billion that would go out to over 50 million seniors and disabled vets. We won that vote on the floor of the Senate 53 to 45. But just because you get 53 votes in the Senate doesn't really mean you win, because the Republicans filibustered. I needed 60 votes. I could not get 60 votes. I could not get one Republican vote to provide a $250 check to a disabled veteran trying to get by on $15,000 or $16,000 a year. But Mr. Diamond, who made $89 million in the last 5 years, will get a $1 million tax deduction if this agreement is passed. Now, that may make sense to some people. It does not make a lot of sense to me. And again, there are no particular knowledge analyst. I don't know that I've ever met John Mack in my life. He is the CEO of Morgan Stanley. In 2006, he received a $40 million bonus, which at the time was the largest bonus ever given to a Wall Street executive. 2 years after receiving this bonus, Morgan Stanley received some $2 trillion in low-interest loans and billions from the Treasury Department. Instead of losing his job under this agreement, Mr. Mack will be receiving an estimated $926,000 tax break next year. Congratulations, Mr. Mack. You're doing just fine. Couldn't get $250 for a disabled vet. Mr. President, over the past 5 years, Ken Lewis, the former CEO of Bank of America, received over $165 million in total compensation. In 2008, Bank of America received hundreds of billions in taxpayer-backed loans from the Fed and a $45 billion bailout from the Treasury Department. What will Mr. Lewis receive if the agreement negotiated between the President and the Republicans goes forth? He will get a $713,000 tax cut. On and on it goes. I didn't mean to specifically pick on these guys. There'll be some of the wealthiest people in the country will be receiving a $1 million plus tax break. And so we as a nation have got to decide whether or not that makes a lot of sense. I think it doesn't. Mr. President, let me mention that just a couple of weeks ago, the Federal Reserve, published on their website some 21,000 transactions that took place during the Wall Street meltdown period. And that disclosure was made possible as part of a provision that I put into the financial reform bill because I thought it was important that the American people, for the first time, lift the veil of secrecy at the Fed and get a sense of the kind of money that was lent out by the Fed and who received that money. Now, what's very interesting is that the American people and the media have focused on the $700 billion Wall Street bailout, now known as TARP. Now, I happen to have voted against that agreement, but in fairness, that agreement was pretty transparent. The Treasury Department put up on their website all of those people who received, all of those banks and financial institutions who received the money. If you want to know where the money went, it's right up there on the Treasury Department's website. But at the same time, a bigger transaction was taking place than TARP, which got relatively little attention, and that was the role that the Fed was playing in terms of the Wall Street bailout. While the TARP issue was being debated during that period, Ben Bernanke, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, Tim Geithner, who was then the president of the New York Fed, and a handful of other very powerful people were sitting behind closed doors, getting ready to lend out trillions, underlying trillions of taxpayer dollars to large financial institutions and corporations with no debate going on in Congress, no debate whatsoever. Now, on March 3rd, 2009, and I'm a member of the Budget Committee, the Senate Budget Committee, I asked the Fed Chairman, Mr. Bernanke, to tell the American people the names of the financial institutions that received this unprecedented backdoor bailout from the Fed, how much they received, and the exact terms of this assistance. And I will never forget that. I asked Mr. Bernanke for that information. He said, Senator, no, not going to give it to you. Not going to make it public. Well, on that day, I introduced legislation to make that information public, working with a number of members of the House and the Senate. Some strange bedfellows, very conservatives, progressives came together on this issue. We managed to get into the Wall Street reform bill a disclosure provision. And just on December 1st, last week, that information was made public. And let me talk a little bit about what was in that information made public by the Fed. After years of stonewalling, the American people have learned the incredible and jaw-dropping details of the Fed's multi-trillion-dollar bailout of Wall Street and corporate America, not just Wall Street, one of the things that we learned. As a result of this disclosure, in my view, and we're going to get into what was in what we learned, Congress has got to take a very extensive look at all aspects of how the Federal Reserve functions and how we can make our financial institutions more responsive to the needs of ordinary Americans and small businesses. Now, what have we learned from the disclosure of December 1st? And this is based on an examination of over 21,000 separate Federal Reserve transactions. More work, more research needs to be done. But this is what we have learned so far. As it turns out, while small business owners in the state of Vermont and throughout this country were being turned down for loans, not only did large financial institutions, and I'm talking about every major financial institution, receive substantial help from the Fed, but also some of the largest corporations in this country, not financial institutions, also received help in terms of very, very low interest loans. So you got every major financial institution, you got some of our largest private corporations, but here's something that we also learned, and that is that this bailout impacted not just American banks and corporations, but also foreign banks and foreign corporations as well, to the tune of many, many billions of dollars. And then on top of that, a number of the wealthiest individuals in this country also received a major bailout from the Fed. The emergency response, which is what the Fed described their action as during the Wall Street collapse, appears to any objective observer to have been the clearest case that I can imagine of socialism for the very rich and rugged free market capitalism for everybody else. In other words, if you are a huge financial institution whose recklessness and greed caused this great recession, no problem. You are going to receive a substantial amount of help from the taxpayers of this country. If you are a major American corporation like General Electric or McDonald's or Caterpillar or Harley-Davidson or Verizon, no problem. You are going to receive a major handout from the United States government. But if you are a small business in Vermont or in California or Virginia, well, guess what? You're on your own. Because right now we know that one of the real impediments to the kind of job creation that we need in this country is that small businesses are not getting the loans they need. Furthermore, what we now know is the extent of the bailout for the large financial corporations. Goldman Sachs received nearly $600 billion. Morgan Stanley received nearly $2 trillion. Citigroup received $1.8 trillion. Bear Stearns received nearly $1 trillion, and Merrill Lynch received some $1.5 trillion in short-term loans from the Fed. But I think what is most surprising for the American people is not just the bailout of Wall Street and the financial institutions and the bailout of large American corporations like General Electric, but I think the American people would find it very strange that at a time when the American automobile sector was on the verge of collapse, and goodness only knows how many thousands and thousands of jobs we have lost in automobile manufacturing in this country, that the Federal Reserve was also bailing out Toyota and Mitsubishi, two Japanese car makers, by purchasing nearly $5 billion worth of their commercial paper from November 5th, 2008 through January 30th, 2009. While virtually no American-made cars or products of any kind are bought in Japan, I think the American people would be shocked to learn that the Fed extended over $380 billion to the Central Bank of Japan to bail out banks in that country. Furthermore, I think the American people are interested to know that the Fed bailed out the Korea Development Bank, the wholly owned state-owned bank of South Korea, by purchasing over $2 billion of its commercial paper. The sole purpose of the Korea Development Bank is to finance and manage major industrial projects to enhance the national economy, not of the United States of America, but of South Korea. I'm not against South Korea. I wish the South Koreans all the luck in the world. But it should not be the taxpayers of the United States lending their banks money to create jobs in South Korea. I would suggest that maybe we want to create jobs in the United States of America. At the same time, the Fed also extended over $40 billion to the Central Bank of South Korea so that it had enough money to bail out its own banks. Now, Mr. President, at a time when small businesses all over this country, in Vermont, all over this country, cannot get the loans they need to expand their businesses, I think the American people would find it extremely, I don't know what the word is, maybe.
Welcome everybody back to Gamer City League. On this bright and sunny Saturday afternoon, we've got a great match for you. We have Team 3 versus Cinco de Gato in a match that is going to be pretty good. We do have one substitution on the side of Cinco de Gato. We have Matt subbing in for Justin. In the bot lane, Matt is going to sub into the support role, while Nicole is going to be the AD carry for Cinco de Gato. We're just about ready to start draft here. I have not even introduced my co-caster, Connor, who's also doing the streaming for us today. Thank you very much, Connor, and welcome to the stream.
Thank you. It's cold.
Well, it's bright and sunny here. And plus, sunny does not always mean warm. I said sunny, not warm. However, where I am, it is warm. And so we have a coast, the top of the East Coast to the bottom of the East Coast for you today. And Pickban has started Cinco de Gato with their first ban, Hovering the Vein. They're playing with the same lineup that they played with.
Okay.
Kaisa. Oh, Larkin does play quite a bit of Kaisa. He's very comfortable on it.
I'd agree.
Makes it very easy for him to join the fight, even if somebody else initiates it.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't ban. They're not target banning Brendan's picks first. I was expecting like a Malphite ban.
Yeah, it's interesting that they don't go for that. A lot of strategies against not even just Brendan, but Larkin's teams in general. He likes the big tanks. He likes the AoE initiators. He likes being able to have those team fight, like, go buttons that make it easy to just swipe the team, especially as an AD carry.
Yeah, that's another easy ban.
Yeah, I'm not even sure Larkin plays Twitch very often.
He likes the champ, but it's not strong right now, I don't think. Oh, there's the Amumu.
There's a moment we could be getting Malphite still. Yeah, I was going to say, even then, I think there's a lot of ADCs I ban on Larkin's side before Twitch, like even like AP Twitch, like Vayne. Vayne's a pretty good ban, allows Larkin to carry quite a bit.
I'm surprised they even banned the Amumu, because both Brendan and Alex play it, so you're double banning your own team.
Well, if they ban the Malphite here, I wonder if they're just taking away go buttons, because I think maybe they might want Thomas on something that he can bully Brendan with and push with. Yeah. But no, it's going to be an Akshan ban.
Jake did perform pretty admirably in the games, not yesterday, 2 days ago, on that Akshan. So
yes,
it's definitely a little scary.
It was very good. It was one of the reasons that they stayed in that game so long, is that as the Vi is picked up, signature pick of Robert.
As being on the receiving end of that auction, would you have banned it as well, or something else?
I think if we had an extra ban in the first stage, but I think we prioritized a couple of different things. The Akshan, though, again, was very good. It kept the fights. Lee Sin.
Yeah, that's Alex's pick.
Vi.
A classic.
Classic Lee Sin Alex. Or Alex Lee Sin, I should say. Bright and early in his day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this man just woke up and he's locking in Lee Sin. That's a bold move.
And Galio is going to be the pick for Aaliyah in the mid lane. That's going to be a good pick. I mean, they have 2 picks and they have 2 champions with shields. So, looking like it's going to be something that is a big strategy. Nefiri!
Wow.
Instant lock-in. I don't know if that was like even a thought.
Yeah, that's on Jake, I guess? Interesting. I haven't seen Nefiri yet in one of our games.
Nefiri, I don't think Nefiri's ever been played in Gamer City League. So
yeah,
this is
I don't think so.
Historic for Gamer City League.
Truly.
I think it was a good answer to the Galio. Nefiri is all attack damage and is a big assassin, so going to be really interesting to see what
Ezreal?
the mid lane matchup. And Ezreal for, I would assume, Nicole.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna try to play it safe bot. They're probably worried about Brendan picking some initiation champ and like getting the picks off for Larkin.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and especially you have Lee Sin, you have Galio. Both can be avoided with one ability.
And there's the Malphite.
Mm-hmm. And there's Malphite. So a lot of mobility on the side of Cinco de Gato, and just all engaged for Team 3 so far.
Right.
I mean, with 380 carries banned, I'm interested to see what the bans are not only going to look like for Cinco de Gato here, but what
Rumble.
80 carry Larkin's going to pick. He's going to need a lot of damage to carry, especially if they go for like a couple of big tanks in support and top lane. Jinx would have been one of those picks that makes it really easy.
Mm-hmm.
Another hyperscaler, maybe Caitlyn might be the ban here.
No, it's
Tristana.
Yeah, I'm guessing that T3 is
very
going to take a Caitlyn, though it's a little risky to put Larkin on someone that squishy when they've already picked two champions that are going to try to jump on you. He's probably trusting the Lee Sin and the Galio to peel for him, or hoping that he could self-peel himself somehow. He doesn't have a lot of options. I guess Zaya, but no, I don't think he really has been picking it a lot. Yeah, there's the Caitlyn.
No, Caitlyn is the expected pick. That makes a lot of sense. The only thing is that in a team fight, Caitlyn is like fine.
Yeah.
Like, is still gonna have a lot of attack speed. Is still going to headshot a couple of people, but if she does not kill somebody within her first rotation of headshot and spells, it's going to be really rough because all of the CC will be gone by then. Nefiri should be on the way, and Silas, ooh!
Where is that Silas going?
Top, that's got to be Silas, top.
Oh, we have Thomas on Silas. That's a very interesting pick.
Mm-hmm. I love it into the Malphite, because, again, you have Nefiri going up against Galio, and you have Silas going up against Armor Tank Malphite.
Yeah, a Malphite and Vile, you get two unstoppable ults, no peel can go against it at all. So if they could simultaneously blow up Larkin, Larkin's gonna have to play like 3 screens away and away from every team fight.
Now, Cinco de Gato's kind of lost me here with the Pantheon support for Matt.
You go.
I really don't like it, especially matched up with like the Ezreal. Because what's your lane phase, right? It's you can maybe poke out with Ezreal and then like get Pantheon. It's gonna be Pike, the answer for Dario. Pike and champion Dario is pretty comfortable on.
Yeah, it's a signature feast or famine. Although Pike is particularly vulnerable towards champs that can CC him, and Pantheon's definitely one of those champs that could do it. So if Matt's able to pull it off, we might just see another unfortunate Pike game.
Right. I mean, an Ezreal can just E away.
True.
Like, you have to be trapping him first, and then you can combo CC to take him down. But I don't know if Nicole's going to just be walking into traps and making it easy for Team 3 to kill him. Not to mention, Pantheon, early on, is going to have enough burst to probably kill either Caitlyn or Pike just himself with his damage.
That is true.
So, I'm really interested to see, but this is certainly a departure from what we saw on Thursday, wouldn't you say, Connor?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Team 3 is really leaning on that Caitlyn to do everything, you know? Like, if Caitlyn gets picked in these team fights, I don't think you have damage to really sweep the rest. Pike might be able to get some good executes. Their team's pretty squishy. They don't have any healing, like, inherently. I guess Thomas will heal in with his W, but,
Nefiri heals. Nefiri has innate healing.
Yeah, but those aren't gonna, like, you're not gonna stop a Pike execute with these minor heals. And so, that's really vulnerable.
They're asking Caitlyn to do a lot, but all it takes is Vi to hit one button and then Nefiri like Ezreal just fires the ult, and Nefiri hits like one button to go in.
Yeah.
And it's over.
I'm interested to see. You said her name's
damage
Aaliyah,
up.
right?
Yes. Aaliyah.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen her on Galio. Most games she's playing Ahri, right?
Yes, she plays a lot of Ahri. I have seen her play Galio before. She's done pretty well on it.
All right, yeah. I mean, and Galio is a fantastic follow-up for Lee Sin and Malphite, right? You just make those into engages so much bigger.
I mean, sure. I mean, Malphite goes in, Galio goes in, Lee Sin goes in. But Vi is unstoppable when she hits R.
Yep, and so is Malphite when Silas steals it.
Yeah. And so, if Silas just steals the Malphite R and uses it on Caitlyn every single time, what do you better hope the Lee Sin can get ahead, because the Caitlyn's not going to be able to do anything.
My assumption on the interaction is that if Silas steals Pike Ultimate and gets an execute, it does reset for Silas. So he would be able to repeatedly Pike ult too, with Silas's AP scalings. Which is an interesting and potent combination.
Mm-hmm. It makes sense, but, I mean, Pike Execute's not going to even matter if Galio and Malphite are just slapping them at the end. Because you figure a lot of Team Thieves strategy relies on Larkin getting ahead. Not a bad strategy, as we've seen so far. But it's interesting that they've gone so far into the Larkin bucket with this draft. It's going to be interesting to see. But we are going to take a break and be right back with Game 1 of Cinco de Gato versus Team 3. Welcome back, everybody. We are just about to get started with our first game of the day. Hopefully of 3. This is a best of 3. Always hope that we go the distance when we have one of these matches. We want to see a good game.
It's early in the day. We don't have to worry about staying up till 1.
Exactly. We don't have to complain to be like, and with the 47-minute comeback, we're going to game 4. It's like 2 in the morning already. Yeah, it's
Wasn't your team the one in the semifinals that ran the gauntlet and did like game 5, like 3 different series in a row?
Yes, it was, and it was. I think what was really crazy was that
you're still at 0%. Right?
Yeah, I'm still at 0%. I think what was really crazy about that, which unbiasedly is one of the greatest moments in Gamer City League history.
All right, I'm in 2, 3.
3 seconds.
Yep.
4 seconds.
Okay, we're good.
5 seconds there. And so, yeah, I think hopefully we won't have to deal with that again, and we will actually have games that start on time and early. All right, now Connor, do you think we're getting an invade?
No, Team 3 was grouped up for a bit, but they kind of split off there. It looked like Brendan was going for something, and they were told to back off. Oh no, they're all together again.
Yeah, but we see.
Oh, there they go. Yep, Matt saw it. I think. Yep.
Walking in, they're going to be spotted out.
No ward. Oh, there's Sword. A little late.
Darius
late. Looking for a hook from.
Known.
Oh no, guess not.
They should have known that they were going to have the sweeper on.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Like, timing is key. They spent way too long going for it. It looked like they split up. There's some kind of miscommunication. Maybe on which path to go? I'm sure.
Yeah, they're sitting in this bush. I don't know if they want this.
Yeah, they're probably looking for the tri-bush gank, but unfortunately, junglers don't need it, Alicia anymore, so...
Yeah, that's why they're going to sit in this first bush.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to work, too. And Ezreal gets hit.
Okay.
No headshot.
Oh, now the minions, though, are attacking them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what was... I mean, they're going to pop potions, but Ezreal can kind of just sit back and queue. I mean, so can Caitlyn with her just damage and... Ooh, that's going to be the Ignite down. Flashing away
that
is
won't kill.
Matt.
Yeah, but it will be close, and Matt has to back.
Well, just one more auto from Larkin would have done it.
Definitely.
Arguably, you should have flashed for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Ezreal this early on is not going to have the damage to do it. As Thomas going in on top lane, taking a huge trade. Oh my god, you can just see how much the Sylas can do and to bully the Malphite early on.
Yeah, with the Malphite passive, you really have to like go in for a commit for like an like a full in trade, you know.
And I think what's big here as Alear ease forward, and Jake is now going in using the W. Thomas also going in on the top. It looks like they're trying to just hold on bot lane while top and mid are trying to bully their lanes. Because if these tanks aren't tanky, well then they're worse than useless. Like, they'll still have the R as Thomas takes a tower shot to delay Brennan's back.
Tank items are hyper efficient though. Even if you're behind, you can do a lot with very few tank items.
Jake coming in, hunt of the Hound's Pursuit goes in. Jake taking a
Oh no, the auto! Oh, what happened?
Well,
his pack took the auto. He didn't take the auto. Wow.
That one of the Hounds took the auto, which is one of the big parts of Neferi, is that you have those extra tower shots to make tower diving even easier. I think, and that's going to be a really big benefit of, I think, playing Neferi, at least in this game.
Yeah, and Jake with some fantastic wave management. He actually didn't even lose any, like a wave to the tower.
I mean, he's down a little bit of farm, but also was able to relieve a lot of pressure bot, which was necessary.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think Neferi just one of the most unpopular champions in League of Legends.
Still a massive CS advantage for Larkin.
And it's something we might expect. Just Larkin's been playing ADC a lot longer than Nicole has.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of to be expected that as Thomas going in,
Wow.
A lot of damage. Brendan just used his teleport too, so if Thomas can push this in, grubs are going to be coming up in I can't see. As
Oh, wow.
Rob coming in, ganking bot.
Fantastic counter gank.
Objective timers. Okay, there we go.
Yep,
grubs are going to be up in a minute.
Yep.
Dragon.
You go.
No, Dragon's coming up. Connor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in terms of itemization for top lane, when Brendan came back, he only came in with boots, so there's no like actual statistical advantage for these fights that he's getting.
And even if he like, what's he gonna buy? Is Malphite gonna get like a no magic mantle?
It's true.
Like,
he does have armor scalings on his shield, so I guess like a little bit armor. Oh, but you're against the magic champion, so I don't know.
Yes, Jake
Ooh.
getting ganked in the mid lane. Looks like he's gonna die.
Yeah,
and
that's first blood.
First blood to Galio. Didn't really get to talk about it earlier, but I was shocked that Jake did not go Ignite.
Yeah, no, that's very surprising on an assassin like that, especially Nefuri, one who seems to be struggling for damage in this meta.
See, I don't know if it's like a struggle for damage, but certainly you want the Ignite to start to snowball and finish off that first kill or two.
It's true.
Like, think about, like, when Nefuri ganked, if Nefuri had, like, ignited the Pike or something, or done something differently, like with Ignite, maybe you could have pressured the Galio knowing that you had Ignite more. And so, who knows? Very shocking. But first blood going over to the Galio. Not terrible, though. Again, what's really going to matter is this damage.
Rob is really struggling
Thomas
with
now
these.
has... Oh, he's gonna go
oh my god,
in!
the tower dive! Wow, sorry, I was missing that actually.
Yes. Brennan was so low, just standing under
Really
the tower.
risky.
They were both level 6.
Yeah, and
it
he's
was almost like they were... Yeah.
He's only coming back with the boots too, so it's not going to be that great in lane either. Oh,
Magic Pen boots are MR boots though, so you know. Oh, mid lane is going to be ganked. Jake now with the gank.
interesting.
With the damage.
I'm surprised Aaliyah wouldn't want to ult there instead of flashing. He definitely could have gotten out. I don't think there was any CC that would have stopped it. Because
I wonder if maybe Alex didn't want to go in.
yeah, but Alex wouldn't have to go in. You could have just used the ult to get out. But I'm not sure. Maybe you're worried about VIQ.
VIQ, yeah.
Ooh, looks like Matt might die.
No,
He has to flash.
Flashes out. He's good. Yeah, Brendan now kind of chasing Rob. Is going to use the ult. I don't know if this is great.
Q lands.
The Q lands. It looks like he is going to die. Very well executed by Team 3.
Insane
But now,
patience from... Oh!
Thomas is here. Thomas is pretty fed. Galio, though, ulting in.
Jake has no
Caitlyn,
mana.
though.
It's basically a 1v3. Oh no, look at Nicole. Under tower. Within headshot range, likely.
Yes, but Larkin does not have the ult. He just used it to get chip damage and try to kill.
Yeah.
So Nicole is going to survive, but still huge CS lead.
Yeah, almost 500 gold close. This early in the game is pretty crazy.
Yes. Aaliyah going in, misses the taunt.
Yeah, she's forcing. Yeah, she's forcing the wave into the tower though, and Jake has no mana, so this is a really bad backing time if he goes. Oh, but that looks teleport. 3 are going in. Fantastic bait for Jake.
It up. It's a 3-man gank. Jake trying to get the kill. He is going to get it. They give it to him. That's good. Getting a little bit back. Aaliyah maybe overplaying her hand and not really watching the map.
Objectives look even. Both teams get their feet from the next kill. So it's pretty important.
Could be right here. Oh! Did not need to flash. Dario misses the hook and would have missed it. But Jake flashes anyway. Matt, though, going in and trying to stun, and he does. Thomas, though, going in.
Oh.
Brendan R's out.
Yeah.
He needed to. He was going to die.
I'm not sure.
Shocked.
Yeah, Rob should have maybe ulted there. I think you could have gotten the kill.
I wonder if maybe they're saving it for Drubs or something?
Still got a bit on objectives.
Yeah.
Might have just been the assumption that the unstoppable force would prevent the knockup.
Right, no, but I think it's you only knock up when you arrive. At that point, it would have just if you hit R, then it would follow the unstoppable force and then stun on arrival.
It's true. Looks like some leaning around bot lane, some posturing.
There's also an argument to be made. It's like, hey, it was maybe not as big as guarantee as it might have seemed.
True.
And so want to save it. Ooh, getting rooted by the trap there. Matt is.
Looks like a dive might be on the table.
Looking like it. Lee Sin is here. I wonder if
that's a TP
coming
because
in.
Galio's here. Everyone's getting ready for some crazy bot lane action. And that might be no bot lane action.
Last member on the map hits level 6 too, which I'm sure went into it. With Matt hitting 6 on the Pantheon, he would have been able to just come through.
Jake a little far with no vision.
Yeah, he knows the Lee Sin's right behind, otherwise could absolutely kill.
Rob's still on these grubs. Looks like they
he's
know.
going to secure. He's got 4, and so
Mouth's
looks like they
here.
might just
No
give
ultimate yet.
Going to give the last 2.
Here's a fight.
Pike going in. Oh, rooted, and that's the execute.
Oh,
However,
wow.
on the grubs, Aaliyah is going to get killed. Double kill.
That would have been defeat to the other team if Pike was a second slower.
So that's really good news for. Is that feats? Did it not update?
That was feat.
Yes, it absolutely was feats. Absolutely. But they have not gotten all the objectives yet.
Correct.
So that's just the feat of warfare.
The first tower is about to go down bot lane, though. They are very, very low. It's the last shield.
Oh, Brendan going in top. Oh, and Thomas is going to get at least the return kill. It's going to be a 1-for-1. Tower does not go down bot.
No.
It's really the only tower that's close to going down, though.
Yeah, but they're probably going to get it. It seems uncontested.
I mean, Caitlyn really easily pushes it in. Dragon's going to be taken here. With Herald in like 3.5 minutes, they would have to hold on to this tower for quite a long time.
It's true.
They are going to get the Dragon, though, even up those.
That gives them a single objective off of the final feat. If they were one grub off of actually getting the objective feat.
And granted, they got a double kill onto the Nefiri, which is great.
Matt looks a little caught out.
He does, and he flashes. Looks like he's going to be out, though. Yeah. So that's good for him. 5-4 objectives around even. I would say objectives probably advantage Cinco de Gato. 1k gold lead, a little under for Team 3.
Is there a rune that gives wards an extra health now?
I think so.
I'm seeing the wards Dario placing having 4 health. Looks like bot tower's leaving.
Yes, bot tower is going to go down. That's going to give the feats of strength victory over to Team 3.
That's boots.
Pike looks like he might be a little too far, and they're going to return the kill onto the Pike. Oh, but it's going to be right back onto the Pantheon. So support for support.
And a tower.
With the tower going down, it's going to be advantage Team 3.
Pretty significant at this point. They all got their boot enchants. And there's a gold advantage in every lane besides top, which is... Oh, no, actually, that's completely wrong. Looks like mid lane. Jake's doing pretty sizable advantage now. It's like 1.5k gold lead with all those kills.
Yes, those 3 kills are huge. And now Thomas is here, the unstoppable force. He has the Pike ult, though. He flashes out.
Yeah.
Oh, but he goes out and gets the E.
Oh!
Now he's got it.
Where's
Thomas
the W?
with the Conqueror stacks. He's
oh my gosh. What a champion.
He's in the top lane. And Matt's gonna go down in the bot lane, trying to clear that ward for I think the second time. Like he lost his flash to that ward.
Yes.
The first time, and then he just dies trying to get it this time.
Yeah.
But huge, massive double kill, solo 1v2 for Thomas in the top lane. He's insane on the Sylas.
I will say that was a very showy play, but I'm not sure how impactful it is, because he did only kill the 2 weakest players on the other team, which also means they had the lowest gold value.
Doesn't matter, got gold.
Yes, true. Worth.
Again, if the Sylas unstoppable force just kills Larkin, then it's absolutely worth it.
Yes. We saw a lane swap, but it's the Riot-approved kosher one, where bot lane did not move.
Yes, of course. We can't have our precious bot lane not in the bot lane.
Yeah, heaven forbid.
First items starting to come through on both sides. We have Yuntal arrows for Larkin in the bot lane, and then an early Last Whisper. I hate that itemization.
Yeah, I think Riot has pushed Last Whisper to become more and more efficient earlier and earlier in the game. So any champ with like inherent armor passives, like I believe Vi has one, it could be viable in some way. I'm not sure about Neferi either.
What Larkin is doing is just pinging and trying to destroy. As Jake is going in on Brendan here. Brendan does have ult if he ever feels in danger, but he does not.
Yeah, normally what would be a hard counter for Malphite, because Malphite has built exclusively magic resist, he's actually pretty susceptible to Neferi. But looks like the gank from at least Sin here might be an issue. Oh wow, he flashed even though the dog took it. It wasn't actually Neferi itself.
Yeah, I mean that's again, Neferi. Oh, long range, and the cease and desist coming through. They're going through. It's going to be the unstoppable force, but he's going to go down. Jake has to go out though. He's going to die. Rob already dead, and it looks like what was a good fight for Cinco de Gato has turned into a disaster.
Yeah.
Lots of low members. Wait, but Thomas is winning. He goes in with the Lee Sin. And Matt is here. He's going to go and not do anything, coming in with the ult.
Yeah, that was...
Thomas, wait.
Oh,
misses the flashy.
So close. The tower has like 1 health. You could probably just auto it. You know, actually, you can still dive that. Very interesting play. Like... because Larkin's here. What a fantastic bait.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah, good bait. I mean, it almost was not a bait.
Leah trying a really tricky dash there. She did the E backwards so that you get hit immediately by the first part, but unfortunately I missed.
Yes, unfortunate, but unstoppable force though. Might we see the very first Thomas unstoppable force into Larkin's face?
Thomas is begging Larkin to get within 800 units of him. He's just like, please, I'm on the screen, just come near me.
All this attention topside to has led to this dragon start. I do not like this for Cinco de Gato. However,
Rob loves his smite fights though. This is exactly what he's asking for.
But he loses this one! The Rider going through the console!
No, it's a 3v4. It's way too late. Oh no. It's a sweep.
And now Jake trying to kill Brendan again on the top side. They're routing them in the bot lane after taking the dragon.
Yeah, I mean, Thomas is really going to have to put his weight in here. We got a sizable 4 or 5k lead, depending on how you're counting, on Team 3 here. That's going to be really hard to come back from.
Looking like 4k by my math. You're going to be more after that tower goes down in the mid lane.
True. But top lane is also about to be taken. That combined pressure from Jake and Thomas.
Yeah. Yeah, Nicole, her positioning there was just so rough because it's like, okay, well, you can't E over the wall. You can't, like, maybe you try to, like, take the...
Oh my god, look at Thomas! That was a fantastic dash.
He's got Galio. Gonna give the kill over to Robert. I don't know about that.
Jake?
Jake, though, is gonna ult and maybe kill Dario?
No. But...
A lot of pack members, though.
Yeah, he's just looking for Larkin.
Yeah,
Oh no.
he's not gonna find him.
The Yordle
He's able
trap
to
got
kite
him.
it out. Larkin with a great kiting to scoot
Ooh,
around.
almost got it with
Dario
the
with a good
True Shot Brush.
Yes, Dario with a good bait though. Again, to set up Larkin for a kill.
Yeah. Speaking of setting up Larkin, Larkin gets another tower on the top lane.
Solo gold. He currently is up by himself with that tower, 4,000 gold.
Yep.
This is going to be the game of can Larkin survive the unstoppable force from Thomas? And if he can, he might be able to cut it out long enough to win.
It's
But
true.
if not, that's their whole gold lead.
I will also say, not only is Larkin in the lead, Dario's really putting in the work with Pyke here. It's probably the first time we've seen him do that in a GCL game, if I'm being honest.
Well, he's going to get jumped on here. Season desist used. And Nefiri...
Oh my, fantastic taunt! That taunt canceled everything. I think Dario was done for if it wasn't canceled.
It was, but so the way Nefiri W works is that it's the first champion hit is interrupted. So it was actually not the taunt.
Oh! It was, just being hit by the dash. Interesting.
Yeah, well, yes. Aaliyah standing in front led to it.
Yeah.
But looks like maybe another 1v2 for Thomas.
He has the level advantage. I think this is reasonable for him to win.
Oh, yeah. He... shocked he's not going in, honestly.
Yeah, I mean...
A clip on Alex would mean that probably...
starting up Otacon here? It looks...
yeah.
They have vision of this. They know it's happening. They're TPing.
It looks like it's...
Pyke's flanking.
It's gonna be a fight.
Oh,
They've already taken a
no.
lot of damage.
Wow.
Oh my god, unstoppable force.
Yeah.
Jake goes in, but it's way too little, way too late.
Yeah,
oh man.
It seemed like there's some mixed feelings on that Otacon. I don't think Jake autoed it at all. He was just sitting around.
He was also getting really low. And Rob was nearby trying to get it, but it's not going to happen. It's going to be another objective, Ruinous, so they're going to get big buffs from the Dragons. They already have 2. There's another one coming up in less than a minute.
And there's the bounties.
Before we know it, 7k gold lead opened up by Team 3.
I think it's completely unreasonable for Cinco de Gato to take a single team fight without Thomas now. And Thomas has to be the split pusher. I mean, you can put Jake on the split, but I think he's going to lose to pretty much anyone now in a 1v1.
No, I definitely agree 100%. And yet, we see Thomas going into the top lane while the team is starting up the dragon. Now he has teleport, and that tower did need to be breathed on.
And it was an objective bounty.
Last, like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty sizable amount of gold given.
Jake is just trying to kill Malphite, but has to flash and then is gonna get killed anyway, soloed by the Malphite. Oh no!
Yeah, fantastic patience on
Smite.
part.
And now Brendan has to flash out.
Oh no,
Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole's playing very scared right now. Obviously, she's been behind this whole time, but Malphite really burned everything. She needs to be super aggressive. I think play with her life a lot. Gotta gamble.
Even then, just stop him from getting out because the team is behind.
Everyone going for Larkin. Robert flashed for the chance to ult him. Didn't even get the range.
No. Though, I mean, he is getting scared. Like,
true.
He has the unstoppable force. If he... oh, let's see.
There
He's
it
in
is.
range. And Larkin survives the onslaught. There's still a tower there.
There's some
and this is what we were saying. Yep. Can Larkin survive the cease and desist plus unstoppable force? If the answer is yes, then they will win the fight. Team 3 will.
Yeah, and he didn't do it alone. That was some great peel from Aaliyah and Dario.
Yeah, no,
That's
definitely.
exactly what they needed.
And so, I mean, that's it now. And now they get the dragon. This is going to be Soul Point.
Almost 10k gold
Thomas
lead.
is going to get a taste of his own medicine.
Oh no.
Oh, and could not get in front of it on time, and now
It's a
Cinco
route.
de Gato is a little bit too far up. Pike, though, is going to get a little bit low. Brendan also
Way too
perhaps
cheeky.
taking a little too much damage. He's dead. So that's one kill back to Cinco de Gato. And so it ends up being 2 for 1.
Yep.
Which, I mean, at this point in the game, when you're losing a lot of ground and you're losing a lot of objectives and you're losing the game as Cinco de Gato, you want to get everything you can.
Yeah, I mean, that was Thomas's second death. Very impressive given how far behind they've been playing. And you got to take risks, you know?
I mean, and you play, again, playing your life is pretty good, especially when you can't afford to lose, like, time on the map as the strongest member. And so I think we have a showdown here at the Baron.
Yeah.
I wonder what the plan is going to be here for Cinco de Gato.
I can feel
They have-
Larkin's, like, or not Larkin, Dario's mentality right now. He's, like, prowling their jungle because he knows he's within range that he can solo kill one of these champions now, which is a really dangerous place to have a Pike in.
Okay, I mean, when the Pike is doing damage and not just doing the execute and being the engage with the hook, that's when it's scary.
Thomas has to show himself without TP, which means that this Baron is free. It's uncontested.
And I think that's what they're deciding here, basically. It's, hey, we know that we can kill Brendan. We're going to get some nice gold on... Oh, wait, but it's not free.
That was a
it's
really...
only 3 on the Baron.
Yeah.
It's a 2v3.
That was an insanely slow Baron.
This is... They're peeling off.
They're pausing it, definitely.
They're pausing it. Oh, Jake goes in. Oh, he falls. Galio still dies.
Yeah.
But oh no. Oh, it's still bad. Wait.
Nicole going in? Oh no. Thomas.
Oh no, now Thomas is
Unfortunate.
going in, but he's too low. And now Nicole.
Wow. Okay.
Oh no, it's an ace.
Yeah, the ace in the hole.
Oh, you saw the vision.
The ace in the hole secured the ace.
You saw the vision though for Cinco de Gato. They successfully made them clear out of the Baron. I think that should have been enough. I think if you're Cinco de Gato, you kill Brendan bot lane, and then you go and you make sure they don't take the Baron. I think that should have been a win. And now Matt just dies.
Did you see that? That was 2 shots. It was just the snap, the Yordle trap into headshot into another shot. That was it.
That was it. That's rough.
Yeah.
When you're 1 in 10 on Pantheon and you get 2 shot by the Caitlyn.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so rough because again, you saw so many times this game, you saw what they were going for, and Brandon just doesn't even care about the puny damage the Ezreal's doing. Rob's trying to go in. Thomas is going to go in, but does not get the execute. And now it's just a comedy of errors.
That's the
cavalcade of corpses. And it's going to be this unstoppable force into the resonating strike from the Lee Sin. He's going to keep going. Jake is the only one left alive. The Neferi is an assassin, and there are some low health bars, but I don't think that the Neferi is up to the task. They're going to use the Hound's Pursuit, and it's going to kill one, but with Pantheon not up for one more second, he's not going to be able to get to the Caitlyn and the Lee Sin and the Malphite. It's over. GG. Game 1 going to Team 3. Oh yes, welcome back. Sorry for the stream interruption. It happens. We are an amateur production, funded only by your Prime subs.
It's true.
And so don't forget free Prime sub if you have it. Please use it and support the stream.
Blue Corn Tortilla Chips, please sponsor.
Well, Blue Corn Tortilla Chips, times have been tough. They get a lot of their imports from Mexico, and so it's been really rough. Yeah. They've had to cut back a couple of the factories.
Yeah,
Blue corn.
I believe it's actually no longer crispy. It's just blue and corn.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's crunchy.
Uh-huh.
And so, but not they had to get rid of the crispy, and that's just really this shrinkflation that we've been dealing with. Our blue corn tortillas are no longer crispy, crunchy blue. Right. They're just crunchy and blue.
As we're getting into Game 2, what do you want to see from Team 3 to try to, or Cinco de Gato, to make this comeback? What do they need to do differently?
Here's the hot take that I want to see from Cinco de Gato. I want to see the exact same thing. I want to see the Silas, great pick, was really able to bully Brendan and get a huge lead. Nefiri, I liked the Nefiri. I think you got to take Ignite this time. You got to finish off the kills. Rob's got to make it a priority. Vi, great pick for Rob. I think where it needs to change a little bit is the bot lane. I thought the Ezreal was fine, but might want to see a different pick. I think the Pantheon needs to be something else.
Yes, I agree.
I think that Pantheon is a very dominant lane champion that offers not a lot outside of a little bit of mobility outside of lane. And I would like to see the Pantheon either just not picked, or if you're going to pick it, I want to see that Pantheon roaming. I want them to hit level 6, and I want you to go mid, go top with the ult, and then something else. Something that maybe I want to see out of Nicole. I liked when she was playing the Jinx on Thursday. I liked that. Allowed her to do that. Maybe on Ashe. That way, you don't have to really think about a lot of the things you think about for Ezreal. You have a lot of range. You have the W to keep opponents off of you. You have R. You have a go button. You will always be what?
Spec.
Oh. You have to. You will always be relevant with an Ashe R.
Yeah.
I think if they go to something like that, I think it can be really good. Maybe you do something similar and you go like Misfortune. You're always going to be relevant with the Misfortune ult. Or Jhin. Jin's a little bit weird. If you have not played Jhin, it's going to be a little bit difficult. But you will always be relevant with the Jhin ult. And so...
Looks like we're about to get into casting. Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. I feel like you have conflicting philosophies, right? Like, Pantheon saying, I need to win lane, so we're going to win lane. He got some great CC and a little bit of damage, and you're expecting some high damage ADC to follow up on it. But Ezreal's the exact opposite. You're like, all right, you can sacrifice us. We can play behind and, still do something successful towards the end of the game. But we have to play safe. You probably want, like, either an enchanter or a tank, something that can be useful in these team fights. But since neither of those things were achieved, neither of those champions were really to be able to utilize their full potential.
Mm-hmm. I think, again, you can go the Pantheon, but then pick Ashe, right?
True.
Pick Jhin, that you can just W on top of the Pantheon stun, and then fourth shot. I think you have to pick a lane, right? You can't go Ezreal Pantheon. You can go like Ashe Pantheon, or you can go like Ezreal Seraphine or something, or you can go like Lulu.
I will say, while Cinco de Gato did have CC last game, it was single target CC. There was no AoE CC. So with these team fights, they were like, they had to rely on getting a pick, and that pick wasn't happening. I think like 2 of the major team fights, they weren't the ones who initiated, and that's basically how you have to team fight with that kind of comp,
Mm-hmm. I definitely agree, and we saw even the time they did initiate. They used the cease and desist on the Caitlyn. They followed up with the unstoppable force from the Silas, and it still wasn't enough. It still was not enough because by the time you got both those things online, you were too far, you were too far behind. You were going too deep. It wasn't doomed, but really you couldn't do anything with it, which is why it didn't work out. Even though it can. We're ready, right?
Yep. There we go. And we're into draft.
Champ select. Again, I had a couple of problems with the draft on both sides, actually, because if Larkin could not get that super big of a lead, and we did see kind of not worst case scenario. Obviously, they still won the game, but a pretty bad scenario where the Malphite got completely dumpstered, and the Galio got a nice kill early. Was there no ban?
There was no ban. Correct.
Okay, there was no ban for the side of Team 3.
Thomas,
oh my God,
links were flipped. Okay, 1 second. Technical difficulties.
We're using a new website this year, folks, so please forgive us.
New year, new website.
And yes.
Literal sabotage. The rioter is slinging accusations at the other team.
Yes. I believe that he can be sued for libel legally.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
You get RP as part of the settlement.
Mm-hmm. You actually, instead of RP, you will get 5 gotcha pulls.
Oh, yes.
Which is... comes out to, I think, what's the exchange rate now? What, $300,000 settlement?
Yes.
Is 5 gotcha... is equal to 5 gotcha pulls.
And that's a chance at, I think, 1 ward skin, actually.
I mean, that's a great deal.
Oh, yeah, I would take that deal.
All right. Now let's see if we've got this for real. All right, there it is. Camille is still going to be the first ban for Team 3. They don't want... After seeing what Thomas can do on Silas, they do not want to see the Camille in his hands.
It's true.
And it's understandable.
Yeah, I'm just curious if we're going to see quintuple bans for bot lane again. I'm not sure if that was really the most effective strategy. There's the Kai'Sa.
We will at least see the Kai'Sa once again. And looks like bans are the exact same as they were in Game 1 right now.
That is correct.
Wonder if Cinco de Gato not having first pick is going to change it up at all. They went Twitch here last time. I would be shocked if they went Twitch again. Okay. All right. Looks like they... And again, for the most part, on both sides, I like most of the draft. It's just, I think for Cinco de Gato, they need to pick a lane bot. And for Team 3, maybe a little bit more damage. Or something that where you're not relying 100% on Caitlyn living.
Yeah.
Silas ban for Team 3.
And there's the
Caitlyn ban.
Okay. I would probably have preferred that over the Twitch. I think we're going to see a Malphite lock in here, as always.
Yeah. I think with the Silas ban, you're much more comfortable being able to go.
Yeah, I will say, Silas is probably supposed to be a counter pick. Malphite was behind in lane pretty heavily, and he still was extremely effective in those team fights. He was still able to...
and that's the problem with... Yeah, and that's the problem with Malphite, is no matter how far behind he is, it's very hard to kill him in the middle of his ult.
Yes, exactly. So, right, you can't stop the ult. That's why it's unstoppable force. Oh, there's the Mel.
Ooh, a Mel! Do you think that this is going to be Sheik? I don't think so, because there's Akshan.
Yeah, I haven't seen Matt on the Mel. I'm very curious to see how he uses it. We saw Nicole use it once. I don't think it worked out for them in that game, though.
It did not, though maybe it's been something they've been practicing.
Yeah, again, it's Matt, so maybe... I know Matt loves his smash counters, so, that's basically a parry. on a sword fighter.
Mm-hmm. Vex
Ooh,
coming
interesting.
out for Aaliyah in the mid lane. Interesting.
There's,
I believe Akshan's E counts as a dash,
Yep.
so that will help with the passive there.
there's also a fantastic interaction where if Vex ults the Mel and the Mel reflects it back, the Mel teleports to Vex. Meaning that Mel
That's
might be
fine.
caught out for that.
And there's Malphite. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that you can reflect bodies.
You can't
Can
reflect
you?
bodies, no. You can cancel the damage with the reflect, though, which is nice.
Yes, and the CC, I believe.
Yeah, because, I mean, still doesn't seem balanced. That's...
No.
Okay, where's these champs going? Is that a not taunt we're seeing?
I don't know. It could be. It could. Maybe they're doing Akshan bot. I don't know.
Matt does love his paddle-activating Nautilus, but where's that Mel going?
He does.
If it's
The
Nautilus.
Mel. You would think it's going mid, but maybe it's going top. I don't.
Are we having Thomas
I
on that
don't
option?
know.
It's very interesting. I'm not sure.
I'm a little confused.
Yeah.
I would not call myself a professional analyst by any stretch of the imagination. Couple of bands coming through. We see Pike and looks like Tristana on the side of Cinco de Gato. They don't want to see. Oh, and Vayne. Makes sense. And then Mordekaiser. I wonder if this is what do you ban here if you're team 3? You don't know where they should
Probably
be going. Do
one
you
of
ban
Robert's
an
picks.
80 carry?
Definitely one of Rob's
I
picks
don't-
if you're assuming the Nautilus is in jungle. Yeah, there's the bully.
Okay. All right.
He's still got like Sejuani and a couple others that he can pick from. You don't have melee champions besides the Nautilus, and that's not a fantastic one to utilize Sejuani passive, but Rob's very confident on it. There's the Gwen!
What is this?
Are we seeing an
Tell me
Akshan
what is
ADC? I'm assuming that's what they're going for?
Scion? Where is this Scion going?
That is
What is
definitely
this?
okay. That is definitely Larkin on Senna, Dario on Scion. That is
Oh, you know, it's absolutely.
Dario has been watching way too much The Bouse, and he is getting ready to see the gray screen and have an 0-31 game, while killing
Yes,
every tower in the process.
Yes, I don't know but what if Mel just reflects the others? Okay, this is Akshan. Okay, I'm thinking this is Akshan Nautilus bot, Gwen top, Mel mid, and then Poppy jungle.
I would swap for Poppy and Nautilus. I think it's Nautilus jungle.
I don't think it's Nautilus jungle. I don't know. I feel like Nautilus is great into the Scion because he just roots him and then walks away.
We will see here, as they are not allowed to swap champions, I believe, in the tournament draft.
Yes. I mean, I don't know why you would. It doesn't make any sense to. I mean, it kind of does, but eh. There's looking to spell something out here. They started with a G. Oh, it's gonna be gamer.
Always.
And so I have no idea what to think of this for Cinco de Gato. When you think of let's just try chaos, when order has left us, let us embrace chaos.
It's true.
Right? And so you figure Akshan has the longest range on this team. I think his range is like shorter than most AD carries.
Yes, I believe Annie has a longer auto range than Akshan.
Mm-hmm. And so I got no idea.
Yeah, this is bizarre.
I guess okay. Well, let's talk about Mel, because Mel again, first time in the tournament, right?
Second. Nicole
Okay.
played it once.
Okay, I didn't know if that was a scrim or the actual tournament.
That was an actual game.
Okay, so Mel, what's Mel gonna do? So Mel's gonna hit W and reflect. Again, you can't reflect bodies, So you have Vi, Malphite, and Scion all hurtling towards you.
Yes. Senna's,
Vex if you don't.
yeah, Senna's autos are
do it to
lasers,
this-
so you can't actually reflect them. You can reflect the
Really?
ult, I believe, but
Yes, because that is a projectile.
that is a projectile.
But I mean, what?
Some Mel
okay.
DC, I guess, and Akshan Jungle. What? Wait, what? Sorry, I actually wasn't looking at who.
I can't see. I only see enemy 1, 2.
Yeah,
3,
which is bizarre because we saw their names before.
Mhm.
I guess we'll have to see.
Yes, we'll have to see. I mean, talk about Team 3. They have two tanks, Bruiser, AP damage, AD damage. Almost can't get any simpler than that.
Yep.
Something a little bit more supportive for Larkin, which I think is strange. He does not usually go these types. Then again, he did have 4 bans against him.
Yep.
And so I think, and they're up a game, so maybe it's like, okay, well, let's try to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Senna is actually a pretty fantastic pick. I'm into this team because there's very few skill shots, with one extremely notable exception. Right, the Nautilus hook can get her, but if she dodges that, no other champion has like a useful skill shot that she can't dodge without her shroud. And I think that's very important, right?
No,
that means
I
that Senna's probably going to get to choose the initiations if she dodges the hook.
I mean, and she's also going to be standing behind 3 meatballs, right?
Yeah. And those meatballs are very fast and hurt.
You have Gwen is immune, right? So maybe Gwen can immune the Malphite. Actually, no. Gwen
Malphite gets to you, you know? He's in that circle.
Yeah.
Same thing with Scion and Vi. And Vex's ult's damage is mostly when she gets there, so that doesn't even work.
And so Gwen being immune, I don't think is going to work out super well.
It does prevent Senna, which is nice. I guess Thomas can ask for the Senna 1v1?
Sure.
And hope that Scion Vi Malf doesn't peel.
Again, if Gwen survives the initial onslaught, it's not a high damage team.
No, it isn't.
Right? Senna is going to do damage late, but also it's gonna scale in damage and like shield and heal.
But Cinco de Gato also is not a high damage team, right? Gwen scales, but the rest of them don't really do much damage. Maybe if Akshan gets fed.
Yeah. Maybe you just reflect the Vex pack with Mel.
I mean, this Mel doesn't seem like it's going to be a support, and you're leaning on it for damage, I guess.
Well, in any case, we're going to find out in just a couple short minutes. We're going to go to a very, very quick break, and we'll see you back here in just about 30 seconds.
You made it. Yeah, I'm loading in right now. I feel like CDG's throwing. They want to get this over quick. What the fuck? There's no smite. Oh, there's a smite. It's Poppy Jungle. Huh? Okay. You ready? I think Mel is unbelievably hard trolling. Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody, as we have a little bit of a pause to begin this game. Looks like Jake, the mid laner for Cinco de Gato, did not load incorrectly. But that is fine. We will wait for him. And we can talk, finally, about this team. So it is Thomas on Gwen in the top lane, Rob on Poppy in the jungle. Akshan is given to Jake, which we saw him on do very well on Thursday. Mel, APC, interesting in the bot lane. And then Matt on Nautilus. Nautilus. So yeah, I think I mean I still honestly do not know what to make of this, if I'm being honest.
I'm really struggling to figure out how you're going to get some damage on the other team with this comp.
I mean, you think it's Gwen, right? Because that you have Gwen who does damage and then Akshan who will do damage.
Yep,
Like
but Gwen
if he's
can't.
sneaky enough.
Gwen can't auto from 600 units away. You know, there's no consistent damage output there. You have to be on top of the team trading to be doing damage on a bruiser like that.
Yeah.
And I don't think they'll let you.
No, I don't think so. But yes, so we have a pause, and so we're gonna take a break. Bring you guys back when pause is resolved. Should be just a couple of moments. See you soon. And welcome back, everybody. Game is just about to be unpaused. And it says it will resume in 0 seconds. You see that? Is it not unpausing for you?
Yeah, I have a certain Caucasian to message about it. Don't worry.
Okay. We have our rider on retainer.
Oh, there it is. 7 seconds. 8.
But, not 10, 11,
I think
12,
you might be a second behind.
13. Behind?
Yeah. Actually, wait, don't do anything. I'll pause. Okay.
All right. 22, 23,
Yep,
24,
yep.
25. Okay, perfect. All right, we see another fan out from Cinco de Gato and maybe another invade from Team 3.
I think Cinco de
Certainly
Gato
looks like
learned
it.
their lesson, though. They warded up that tri-bush and left it. So they're very aware if they come through either path. They have every spot covered. This is fantastic coordination.
Well, that's really what we want to see in these tournaments is growth, right?
I see a lot of smite pinging. Are they trying to steal a camp?
Maybe. Or maybe they're just seeing like, oh, okay, so the Poppy is jungle.
Yeah, I would agree. You have to communicate that.
And so that might be it. I wonder if they're going to go into the first bush again. Because they're not there. They're just kind of waiting in that mid bush. Looks like they're just going to come with the wave.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're trying to get a cheesed full Scion Q off to chunk them for like 200 something health.
Yeah.
The question is, will it work? No, it looks like they're not hugging the bush. They're very aware of what's going to happen.
Yep, no, and they did not get it. A lot of trading, including an early Nautilus hook. There's a lot of fighting early on. As we begin this game 2, if Team 3 can win this game 2, they will go. I believe this is this is only their second match.
Yes.
And so they will go 2-0.
Yep.
In the standings, they still in their first rotation need to play
Poro.
Team. What's the name of the team?
Poro,
yes. And so another hook, a lot of damage onto the Scion. Scion's going to return with the W. Looks like it's going fine. A lot of good hooks so far. And damage. Ooh, oh, it's a flash from the Nautilus and Ignite. Larkin, though, is going to heal and walk away. No flash expended.
I'm liking the aggression from Matt. A lot of hunger going on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Nell has that execute, right? Or is that on an ability she hasn't leveled yet?
No.
That was a fantastic hook on the wall!
Now Larkin forced to use the flash. Thomas also getting really chunked.
Brendan's doing a really good job about zoning. He keeps doing these trades where you'd expect the minion wave to be hitting him, but the minion wave is basically gone. So it doesn't actually hurt him that much.
Yes, and Gwen goes immune into the little circle. But still, low health bars on everywhere except the team. Oh, Poppy's in the top lane trying to gank Brendan. Counter gank coming through for Eki. Looks like it's not going to yield anything. A lot of trading mid. Not going to do anything. 2 low health bars though. I like the Vex here though, even though the Vex takes a little bit more damage. Akshan has Ignite.
It's true.
Akshan, if he just goes in, I think has the kill onto the Vex.
Yeah, I mean, he could definitely get the kill. The question is, does he survive it, you know?
He has Flash. If he just flashes the W, he should. The Vex shouldn't have enough damage to kill him.
Is the W not instantaneous?
No. It's,
W's the AoE.
Nautilus, though. Nautilus is going to die. First blood going over to Larkin. Just did not have enough follow-up.
Yeah, I mean,
because
Nicole had no mana there.
Nicole was out of mana.
Yeah.
Again, it's been really good aggression from Matt, and I want to see it. Even with that kill, I want to see more of it. But it's going to be maybe a bait. No, cancels the Q.
Q
flash. No, wait.
Wow. What's up?
Wow.
Yeah. The
great kill.
The flash was missed. The Q was landed. Was not canceled by the W. But Rob said, "Fuck it," you know. We'll flash for that auto.
Oh, Rob gets the ignite, and it's going to kill Brendan. Not enough healing naturally coming out.
I was saying,
that's
it looked like Brendan was winning all these trades against Thomas, but once I checked the scoreboard, I realized Thomas was getting almost double Brendan's CS. So he was sacrificing his life for the actual items, and he came back with some strength.
Yeah. And, I mean, that's two really good plays. Getting a kill onto the jungle and the top laner for Cinco de Gato. Larkin, though, with that first blood. Keeping that gold even. Dead even. Looks like they're going to try to do this dragon for the side of Team 3. At least they're setting up for it. Vi is now hitting the dragon. And it looks like they're just going to back off. Bot lane, they're going to take it.
Yeah.
Should we head to Grubs for Cinco de Gato? Because they must know by now that they're doing it. Huge W in damage onto Nautilus. He's got to hook away. Can't really do anything.
I've never seen a Nautilus this early, like in this of an early of a game, to feel that squishy. You know, the damage.
Items.
Yeah, but the damage that Dario and Larkin are pumping onto this Nautilus is crazy.
Mm-hmm. He went to the Malphite school of taking boots and being squishy as hell. All right, there's going to be a fight over the Grubs. He's going to take all of them, but Brendan looks like he might be in a little bit of trouble. No, he's just going to be able to walk out. And so Grubs, all three go over to Cinco de Gato. It's a trade of early objectives.
Cinco de Gato is also a kill away from getting the feat.
Mm-hmm. And so that's going to be an interesting challenge to kind of see develop as this early game crests to the mid. And also, I think it's worth noting that bot lane's push has not been as bad as it was with the Caitlyn last game. And so they're not going to really have the opportunity to get this early tower and just lock up the feats that way.
However, Sion has double the Mel's gold lead, or CS, and Sion is committing all of that to lethality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it also, I mean, it looks like, I didn't even notice, but Senna took the support item.
Yes.
And so Sion is getting all of this farm, and he's going to be, not only is he going to be tanky, but he's going to do a lot of damage.
Stupid amount, truly.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look, this W. Look at this W.
Oh my god.
Boom.
The W. Oh no!
Oh my god.
That was a beautiful combo from Dario right there. Surely you could have asked for something greater.
No, because again, you just don't know, as they're going to try and get something back. He does have one kill on him,
no.
But it's going to be another W.
And the W follow-up? Oh, okay.
But Thomas, is he going to do it again in top lane?
No, he's not, unfortunately.
Is he? It's a little
There's the
close,
auto.
but yeah, he's not. Okay, Nautilus is going to go on to...
No, Nicole, you don't want to stand in that. Oh, but Matt is ready to solo this. He doesn't need anyone else's help.
No.
Where's the hook? Okay.
Yeah, Q comes up once again. Oh, just not enough damage on either of them. And it's like it's frustrating because I wonder if you just have the bot lane of Cinco de Gato not even realize he's going lethality.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's like you got to flash out of that Scion W if you know he's going lethality, right?
Yeah, I mean the tip of the Q is a little misleading. It looks like because it has that gap in it, it looks like it's not there, but you can get hit by it nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Aaliyah taking
But
some fantastic trades in mid.
mm-hmm. I mean,
Oh my
they
god,
really
this
were.
Scion.
Oh my god, Nautilus. This is with Bramble Best, by
Yes,
the way.
yes.
There's more damage. Poppy is here. They may be able to kill Dario.
Yes.
And they will. Good shutdown onto the Mel. Can they get out? It looks like it's going to be no for one. It looks like it's going to be no for two. But Gwen is here. Gwen is going to try and turn this fight around. And it looks like Gwen is just going to trade.
Thomas looks
And
so
that-
supple there. 200 health, 2-1. It would have been such a great reward, but he was under the tower the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Akshan though coming in for Aaliyah, but Aaliyah just does a little bit more damage.
Wow.
And the minion.
No.
And here comes Scion. And he's a little too far under. It's a tower dive.
Oh.
It's a disaster. Fire.
Oh my god! The Scion through death kills too. That's insane.
The Vi though, the Vi is gonna die.
To the follow up on the Q on the ground. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? It's an absolute
What is
fiesta.
anybody doing? It's like massive fiesta. Brendan is just like, what's going on?
That was
If
like
he's
that was a continuous 2-minute team fight. I wasn't even able to mention that Dario got Youmu's under 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He was like lethal from the
With
beginning.
an extra serrated dirt.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a crazy fight. And after the dust settles, it's a 4K gold lead at 12 minutes for Team 3.
Getting the dragon uncontested is pretty nice though.
It's nice. It'll delay a soul.
Yeah.
But
And there was
top tower fell.
Yeah. Oh no. So that's feats, right?
Yes, it's feats. Aaliyah is... Oh, wait,
The Padalectomus himself coming in.
range.
Whipping out the dog
And
champ
Brendan,
emote.
oh,
The
no.
ult was cancelled! The Hammer of Justice.
Poppy ult interrupted. And Dario now with the Mal here.
Brendan doesn't have
Walk
mana, so this really is like a 1v2. Doesn't look like Thomas wants to take a fight though.
Grubs is evened up. So there will be a non-factor this game for both teams.
Lorcan on support getting a 2-0 bounty here.
Yeah, it's he's not even going to be farming this game.
Building
He's
tier.
just-
Is that a normal thing to do in Senna?
Is it like Frozen Mallet or something?
I'm not sure. I'm unfamiliar.
I don't. Senate builds are weird, man.
Yeah, well, Senna's weird.
Yeah. It's gonna be a fight
Thomas-
in the top
yeah.
lane. Thomas misses the initial R.
The second arc,
Hits
but
the
yeah.
second one. Vex is perhaps a little bit too far up once again. Is gonna pay for it. Akshan taking up the kill.
I will say, Matt has been going in and ganking mid every single opportunity possible, and I think he's
Yes.
probably holding it together there.
I think this is what, if you with the Pantheon last game, this is what I wanted to see more out of the Pantheon
Yes,
last game.
exactly.
I think the Nautilus suits him very well, and I think he's doing a really fantastic job.
Oh no, okay. So there goes the second tower.
Big fight. It's a 3. Oh, it's a
Oh, fantastic cancel.
Oh, but just doesn't kill Brendan barely. and they chase them off of the tower bot. It's going to be another tower. They've already taken it for T3 bot. They're trying to chase him just a little bit. Oh, he's
Oh wow, they found him.
Yeah, they found him. Oh, it's gonna be that. Oh
No, the rope.
Does he have the E? Oh yes, he does.
Why would you go back in, Brendan? Oh my God, he stays alive.
He's watching it hard.
He's a suicide desire, death wish.
A death wish. Oh my God, Akshan. It must feel so bad for that Akshan.
I could hear Brendan chuckling ominously.
Yes, he didn't go in the bush. He would have had it if you just walked into the bush and ordered him.
Dario able to full clear caster minions with just a single Q cast now.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be good for their waves. Rift. Let's see some of the builds. We have Rift Maker for Gwen. That's typical. Another MR rush by the Malphite.
I mean, it worked for him last game.
It did.
He was still useful.
Vex getting caught out again. They misclicking the portal.
I will say.
Now, okay. And now Dario is going to die.
What was that flash?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what that flash was.
I will say, like, you know, Aaliyah and Dario might have gotten caught out, but it felt like they were just looking for trouble. They were in the other jungle, you know? That was really far up, with no vision.
Yeah, Gwen, they're like looking for this Herald, but they can't really fight it. They don't have ults. Mel is now alone on the backside.
Fantastic ult from Robert. Gets Vi out of there.
Yeah.
Nicole might go down, but that's definitely worth.
And they do get the Herald. So I guess worth?
Thomas
and now maybe they fight on the backside?
Rob's by himself.
Rob is going to go down, but
it's a 2v4.
Gwen might clean this up. Oh no.
Yeah.
Vex. Yeah. Stays alive even. Triple kill on the Malphite. Akshan did get the tower bot though, so they do get something back. They do get the Herald. It's just a lot of kills, and it's still a 5k gold lead.
Yeah, I mean, last game we were complaining about Jake taking teleport. I feel like this game we probably should be saying that he needed teleport. You know, there's a lot of presence he's trying to cover.
Maybe, but oh my God.
Dario chunking. That was not even that was not even a fully committed Q. That was like barely a knock-up Q.
Yeah, and it was 40% of his health bar. Second dragon being taken for Team 3. I think it's going to be a nice little treat for them, but not super consequential.
Yeah, pretty grim prospects for Cinco de Gato.
Let's see, how can Cinco de Gato get back into this game? Because they're down 2 towers, they're down a dragon, they're down 5,000 gold.
All right, yeah. So you need Brendan to run into a tower and Larkin to get picked. Both things we've seen before.
Well, they're using the Rift Herald here. They're gonna get okay, good Poppy W.
Yeah.
A big chunk on the mid tower, but not gonna take it down. Thomas is getting chased bot. I don't know who wins that with Rift. Maybe I guess no. I think Thomas would need a little bit more.
In a 1v2? Yeah, I think he's a little squishy for it. What is Matt doing? Okay, he looked like he was ready to solo kill Larkin and then realized he had no damage following him up.
He realized he was Nautilus.
Yes.
Yeah, Jake kind of almost killing Dario top. They're looking like they're trying to do some sort of like 1-3-1 almost? Like, yeah, that's what they're set up for.
Matt looking for a... Oh, so close on that hook. There's 5 mid.
Oh,
and Brendan's the one to engage.
I don't like that engage. They're kind of just going to be able to run them down now with the Gwen. Gwen kills Malphite.
Here comes the Q.
Oh, but now Gwen is dead. And now the Vi is going to be the next to die, I think. Yes, but oh, big chunk but the root might save Rob's life. Not enough to get out with the Q there.
That was, I mean 3 for 2.
Fight.
Yeah, 3 for 2.
Yeah, 3 for 2. You kind of like that if you're Cinco de Gato.
Oh, well, I guess
So,
not, actually. I mean, Aaliyah still got the Tower bot, yeah.
Right, but you're trying to get some kind of gold, right? Okay, because now you have 2-item Gwen, right? And that's the goal.
Nicole with some fancy outplay. Got the reflect on Larkin's W.
Fancy outplay hitting the W button. Dario looks like he might be in trouble.
Mike,
looks like
he's getting ready just to kill Nicole. He doesn't actually care about dying anymore.
Yeah, but he's gonna get rooted. A lot of CC, and Otacon is being taken right now. This has to be the GA one, right?
Yeah, yes, but unfortunately he chose the 2 lowest. They chose the 2 lowest damage people to take it, so it's incredibly slow. Now everyone's coming back, but
now everybody's
Cinco de
coming.
Gato's
They're trying to go for
ready.
Larkin here. Not gonna get him.
Otacon's cancelled. Pseudo leashed. Larkin really far up, looking for Larkin's.
Yeah, he's solo.
booty.
If he can get on top of him. Oh, Brendan though comes and is now. Yeah, they're just gonna kill Robert on the back. But now Otacon, they're gonna try to.
Alex
kill
is still
Otacon.
alive.
Alex still alive.
No!
But it's a huge bounty. It's a huge bounty. It's not the GA. It's not the GA. And
The Flowers are still alive though.
Scion is alive. Oh, looks like
no.
it's gonna be 2. Oh, but Puffy gets him out, so maybe it's just gonna be 1. Matt, and it might not even be 1 if Matt has a Q. Oh, it was not a long-range Q.
The W.
It's still not enough.
No, it was so close. No, the Q heals.
Oh man, that I mean, hell, that's great. That's a huge. It went from like an 8K lead to like a 6K gold lead.
Yeah, unfortunately, they weren't able to get the flowers from killing the Otacon. Most of those were picked up by Team 3.
But they also prevented Team 3 from getting the Otacon.
Correct.
And they got the huge bounty. That's like what is that bounty?
500 gold.
But anyway, Thomas is trying to kill Brendan. Brendan has ult, and so, yeah, and also has move speed, so
yeah,
he's gonna take it.
Still feels like Gwen isn't doing enough damage to solo it. Larkin is playing fantastically well in terms of his positioning. There's like 3 or 4 different times now where people keep trying to get on him and punish him for being alone, and he's just able to single-handedly draw them away and not die for it.
Yeah, no, I mean, he plays AD carry, and so
This is true.
you would figured his positioning is really good. Okay, Aaliyah's gonna get hooked and rooted up. There's no other damage though. Akshan reveals himself. Might be quite a bit of damage. Okay, but nothing really to speak of. But also nothing really used. Rob going in with the charge. Thomas is on the backside. They kind of are trying to kill Brendan. Brendan has no ult, so Brendan's gonna die. And Vi is maybe going in a little too deep.
This is best case scenario for Cinco de Gato. That was a 2v5
Right.
where they each went in one at a time. They almost still lost it, but they were able to get both of those kills. Larkin is in the back. He might be able to get it. Oh, okay. Thomas is saying no.
Robert has ult, and now he's going to try and kill Larkin. And he is. And it's a huge shutdown onto the Akshan and forcing another flash. This is really good. Unfortunately, Dario is about to take an inhibitor.
Yes. And there's no way Mel can stop it at this point.
Right. They need one more, like even if he dies, he's gonna take it. And so, like, they'll kill Scion, sure. Maybe. I don't know.
No. He's getting the tower, or at least and he can ult out?
Yep, and there
He's
he goes.
gone. Out like a bandit.
Yep. And so they lose inhib, but they do get a dragon delaying soul. They get more gold in their pocket.
And those dragons are doubled because of the Otacon.
Correct. And so even if they get 1 or 2 more, Like, well, if they get 2 more, they get Soul, and that'll be really
But they have effectively 4 dragons worth of stats.
correct. And so it's already really good. I mean, is it 6K worth of stats?
No, it is not.
But it's enough where they might be over feeling themselves a little bit on the side of Team 3. And so it might be that they are like not going to be as good. Akshan's not gonna chase it down. They're trying to set up for Baron here on the side of Team 3. Scion is doing Scion things. Another problem with Cinco de Gato's comp here is that they have very little wave clear. All right, Flash Forced by the Flash Forced from the Scion. That's pretty good. You take that.
I don't think that was actually necessary. Maybe he wasn't aware of where everyone was at the time, but it felt like he probably would have survived.
Maybe, but also if you're Scion, you're not really going to be using your Flash all that often. Safe than sorry, I feel, is the name of the game there.
I think Thomas is strong enough where he can't really die solo to Brendan, but he doesn't have enough damage to kill Brendan outright.
No. I mean, again, if an extended enough fight, he will. But it's going to be tough. Yeah, they have very little wave clear on the side of Cinco de Gato. Mel is not great at wave clearing.
Yeah, and she also doesn't have that much damage at this point in the game, which means that when these champs that are really strong going through the solo lane, she can't really stop them, you know? Like, she can just kind of slightly discourage them, politely.
Yeah. I mean, what? I don't know if you've seen clips or heard of like late game you auto the Mel twice while she is W and you just die.
Yes. But no auto on Team 3 is actually going to do that because of the Larkin's lasers.
Well, okay, they're starting a Baron. It's going to be slow. Gwen is going into Brendan top. And body's getting really low.
Yeah.
Matt is thinking that he's like John Wick reincarnated as Nautilus.
Yeah. He did stall them for a while, but that still does literally nothing if your team isn't there.
I mean, their stall wasn't even like effective because the Vi was the only one on Baron and was getting shredded.
Yeah. Dario should be caught out. Has ult, does not care. Certainly is just messing with them.
Is Jake gonna die?
I think Robert might have killed Jake there. He did thrust the Scion forward.
And now you... Oh, no, the Mel... Oh, Larkin's out of the fight.
Yeah.
Scion's dead. Okay. Looks like they're just trying to do a push into the base, like just really simply. I don't know how much more I can watch of this Gwen versus Malphite matchup. It might be the most like, because Gwen should be able to kill. Like the Malphite.
It's definitely excruciating.
Like 1v1.
It's excruciating. Oh, I can't talk.
Yes, it's like it's not even a wet noodle fight. It's like a noodle that's like a little al dente.
Yeah.
And
we're talking like it's like an angel hair versus a rigatoni, you know?
Yes. But it's like they're both wet noodles, but like one should easily be able to have the girth and worth.
Fantastic steal by Robert for that blue buff.
That was really good. Every little victory helps, right? I mean, the idiot's going to come back soon.
Dario teleported straight to the top lane, happily willing to challenge Nicole without a wave. He's just getting ready to apply some crazy pressure as this dragon spawns.
Yes, Inhib's back up. They're just giving this drag, I assume, unless Thomas is thinking about doing something.
He's trying to get some useful pick. I don't think he has one, though.
No.
It's too late on the dragon.
Maybe they're trying to get them on... Like, they're trying to get Aaliyah here? They're still trying to get Aaliyah here. Thomas is behind them. Oh no, okay. Not assault onto Larkin. Larkin looks like he is in trouble. Gonna be flash forward. Rob though is gonna be hit by the Malphite. Is not gonna be, however,
top lane.
Scion is doing Scion things.
Solo kills.
Ali is dead and Rob is going to die. Larkin is not dead, but the top inhibitor is about to be. Robert is. Mel is. Nicole could not withstand the Scion. The Scion is running away? That's un-Scion-like of him.
Yeah, unfortunately. He does not have ultimate. I don't think he would have gotten much. That in-hit might as well be dead, so it doesn't really matter.
They are doing the Baron.
Yeah.
Looks like it's being done. Scion also is just continually applying pressure.
Yep.
It's really slow.
Insanely slow. It doesn't matter. It's not going to get contested.
Yes. Ooh, okay. Immunes the W.
If you're not killing him, it doesn't really matter what you're doing.
Yes, because now I wonder if they're going to right from Baron to top.
Yep.
I wonder. And now, again, especially with the... Oh, Larkin, though, might be caught out, and he is!
Fantastic pick.
They was not expecting it, and now Aaliyah next on the chopping block. Scion has to flash. He's going to be run down.
Dario got his ult. So, he basically reset it through like a 1 minute continuous team fight.
He should...
Rob is ready to cancel it in any direction. Dario takes it.
They surround him on all sides!
That was a fantastic play by Thomas. He immediately recognized the clean play that Dario was trying to pull.
That's 3 of the Barons taken off the board.
Yeah.
I think of Nagato. And they didn't lose the inhibitor. They didn't lose the top inhibitor.
They've held that 6k gold lead. They're definitely staunching the bleeding a little bit. They're still, what's it called? T3 is still threatening Soul Point.
Right, and they have a massive tower lead. Let's be clear, right? They have 4 more towers than Cinco de Gato, and they are in Soul Point. That's Soul, which is coming up in less than a minute. And so, oh no, never mind, I'm dumb. In 2.5 minutes.
Yes, Jake and Rob are really putting in some work here. Jake doing some fantastic damage on that auction, making up for the lack of ADC in the bot lane.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the idea, right?
Yeah, I guess that was the point of the call.
They're going a little bit deep. And now, the Baron buff minions are doing a little bit to Thomas. I don't think he thinks that he's as strong as he... Oh, but now he's out of the minion wave. Yes. Brendan, take it out of the minion wave. And now he's going to go and ult out, but he's just going to get run down by the Poppy. That's a kill. That's 4 Barons off the board.
Yep.
The only one left is on Riot Aki. He's got the commands. He said Baron buff equals true.
The console log might come in handy.
Mm-hmm. And Rob just a great fight, flank.
Oh, fantastic W for Robert.
W. Mm-hmm. Oh, and it has to be flashed out.
Oh, like the execute!
And the Poppy's gonna flash. She's got nowhere to go. She's got nowhere to go. She's gonna be run down by the Poppy, stunned into the wall. They do actually have one place they can go, and it's gonna be Fountain.
What did Rob just do? Rob just soloed Larkin and then cleaned up the rest of the team. That's a Poppy, for God's sakes.
He's insane. And now Dario, he has ult again, but he's just gonna get run down by the Gwen unless he uses it.
Yeah.
Oh,
unfortunate. Extremely unfortunate.
The drag though is up in 37 seconds.
Yeah.
Everybody will be alive.
I would like to note that Rob here decided that Poppy isn't necessarily a tank and built Sundered Sky and Iceborne, and he's just ready to crank, and he's cranking.
Yeah, that dead man's great for running people down.
Yeah. Also, Nicole got the Leandries, which means that
alone here.
Yes.
Do they know? Do they think?
No,
that he's
they don't.
Alone?
They don't know that he's alone.
Oh,
Yes. Rob single-handedly turning the mental of Larkin into absolute paste and making it so that he's getting caught out alone. I think there might be a path for Cinco de Gato to come back.
The goalie down to 4,000. They're gonna get this dragon. They have Otacon.
Yeah.
Now, can he stop it?
They're seeing.
Stop it. Yes. Okay. Brendan. What is Brendan doing? He's just gonna die. He's not gonna.
Yeah. His eyes were so focused on getting a sick ult, and then Cinco de Gato playing around that he didn't even notice that he was caught out.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh, just a second late. Gwen with the ult too is gonna have to waste it on the wave.
I can already hear Larkin screaming "Ban Poppy" next game.
It is a 4K gold lead.
If that.
And it is 35 minutes into the game. It matters a whole lot less now than it did 20 minutes ago.
Certainly, and both teams are at full
Aaliyah getting caught out again. One of the big stories of this game, Aaliyah just has not been in a great position with this Vex. He's going to zone yours and simply just delay the inevitable. Is it?
No.
Are they turning
Everyone's
around?
here. That's
it's
4 people.
Back, and it's going to be a huge shutdown. Oh, okay.
Thomas
and they
here,
get
though.
one back. But Jake, is going to get stunned by the Vi, and the Vi is going to be there. And oh no, it's all coming apart. Can they do it? Can they get in?
Oh,
and
no,
they're going to kill
Dario!
Dario. They're going to kill Dario, but Darkin is still alive. The Vi
That's
is
an
still
ace.
alive. And oh no, and that's it. And that's it! The comeback falls short for Cinco de Gato. It was a valiant effort. Oh, but in the end, they thought they had Aaliyah. They thought that she was out of position, and she was, but they could not kill her fast enough with the Zonias. Oh my God. Rob and Nautilus will be up.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Are going to be up. I don't know if it's over just yet. There is a teleport coming in, though. Larkin is dead. They have the Scion here, though. Oh, no, it's not the Scion. With the teleport. Oh, man. It's not over yet.
We believe.
Jake going to kill. Oh, no. Oh no, that's the jungler. Baron is up.
Rob going in.
Is dead. They don't have it this time. Baron is up.
What is happening?
Scion is bot lane without
This
TP.
is absolutely insane.
What is your brother doing, Chris? What is he on? What is Rob doing? What is he on?
Rob is absolutely willing this game back into
single-handedly. And Jake, sorry, double-handedly.
No, we should not say single-handedly. Honestly, this has been a team effort.
Yes.
Thomas has been keeping the Malphite at bay. Just like here, he's been keeping them at bay.
And he's doing such a great job. I just joined.
Yes.
Jake is doing a really good job, as we've said. Mel, when it has held the line against, like in these team fights, there is 2 here now. It is a big Scion W, but Scion is not tanky enough. He's lethality Scion. He can't tank. When you're building knives, you don't have enough vests to absorb all the damage. Mel is going to be doing a ton of damage. Mel is on 3 items now and is level 17. Level 18
Steven, can you stream for Chris?
Oh, I got it. Connor,
Okay.
There were technical difficulties. Now we're back.
Are you joining the cast?
Aaliyah caught again.
God,
yes.
Caught out again. And they've been doing such a great job, Rob and Jake, of finding these picks.
Clearly, I have joined at the right time. Ooh, the center route.
Fantastic.
Center route. Larkin, honestly, uncharacteristic with some of the.
Rob is ready to kill. What is he doing?
But now it's just going to be a
Oh my
whole
God.
bunch. A lot. Okay. Ult
Oh my
used,
God, Brendan just
But
tanked
it's
that.
been a lot of resources just to keep the Senna alive. It's been the Malphite ult. Vi ult still yet to be used. But the Malphite ult also was not used, surprisingly.
Yeah, Gwen
This
ults,
right
Option
here
ult, a
is
lot of
Soul.
ults dropped.
23 seconds
So-
on the next Drake.
Coming up, Chris, what do you have to say? We have Soul for both teams. We've gone to our 7th dragon. Scion
my
is
God.
trying to go and try to get like an in him.
No, oh my god.
Oh no! Oh no! Why didn't you hit W? It would have immune the damage.
That was an insane play by Dario.
That was so much damage.
Yeah, I think honestly it was
Okay.
oh what the
Oh my
The
God.
Akshan! Oh no, but is the Akshan? Oh no, he's
Does he
dead.
get
He's
back in
dead. He's
time?
dead. He's dead. Is he?
Oh no.
Wait, is he dead?
Yes, he's dead.
Oh
He's
no.
gone,
Okay,
yeah.
he's dead. They
Yeah,
have the
shut
dragon
down,
though. They
too.
have the soul.
That's Soul.
Can they get back? Can Mel go and defend from Brendan? Okay, looks like Matt is just going to hold them back. He's going to give his life so that Poppy can get back. Oh my god.
That is
they have-
Soul for
I'm at a
Zingo
loss
Nagano.
for words.
Against all odds, they have the Otacon soul.
They've
for the
maintained
dragons.
this 4K gold deficit for almost exactly 20 minutes at this point. They've held.
You can pinpoint the moment that they believed on the side of Cinco de Gallo.
Rob
You
just
can
locked
see it.
in, bro. Like he just went Sigma on them. It's crazy.
Once they got the Otacon, they realized that they could win this game. As Aaliyah, still not level 18, 40 minutes into the game, is
Larkin's
a little bit
level
out of position.
50.
Okay, but Poppy is just going to ult the Malphite away, but the
Bye-bye.
Malphite's kind of done the damage. Poppy is going to walk out with the Steadfast Presence, however. Red inhib, coming back
Jake
up
on
to
the prowl.
Only inhib. But they've come back.
Turret's
Now they have
gone,
all
though.
the inhib turrets.
Will Nicole nope. Okay. Vex is staying alive and
Vex is staying alive.
not dead right
Akshan,
now.
though. Akshan can go.
Oh,
No,
here
wait,
comes
but the
Jake. Here comes
Akshan
Jake.
did
Oh,
not
he-
think that they were
Vex
alone.
loses ult.
He's trying to get
And-
a
yes.
single Q onto it for the execute on collectors.
Yeah.
Yes, but he couldn't do it. And now they are surrounded. Oh no, it's
I know
a
that sound
flash.
anywhere.
Oh no. Is
That's
this
another
it?
dead Mel?
That Nexus is not open though. They have to kill an inhib.
But instead, they're going for a champion.
Though they're walking out of the base. I don't know about this one.
Here comes Robert.
33 seconds on Akshan.
They're so
Thomas
tanky.
is trying to kill the Malphite, but the Malphite
It's too
is
much damage.
killing.
Oh no! Shredding the tank shredder.
And that might be it. Akshan is up in 13.
That was a good idea by Rob. I stand by
Yes,
that.
he was trying to preempt. It's open. It's not open Nexus, right? They respawn now. Akshan is up. Can they defend? It is a 4v3. The fight is beginning. Nautilus goes down. Malphite, however, very close to going down.
Rob's
if the
dead.
Akshan, yes, if the Akshan though can
Oh
get
my god.
the things, oh no, and it's
Oh,
over.
no.
Now
Wow.
it is truly over. The comeback falls short officially, and Team 3 finishes off the 2-0
What a
off
game
of a
two.
valiant effort from Cinco de Gato.
Yeah, they were really doing it there.
Yeah, that was a fantastic game too. Oh, a valiant defense from Cinco de Gato. I've never seen anything like that. A wonderful shout out to both teams there. Insane mental on both sides.
Yes. And after that, we're going to take a moment, talk about who the MVP of this match is, and we'll be right back.
One.
Welcome back. Here we have our MVP of the series. For Team 3, the victors, it is Dario, the support. Dario,
Yeah,
I
hi.
think we're
I
all...
love the support role. I play it doodly, and as traditionally as I can.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now, Dario, I think I'm going to ask the question that we're all thinking. What was going through your head in that last game? It went 43 minutes back and forth. It really felt like Cinco de Gato had a real shot to get that victory. But you
So
pulled
what
out
was
the end.
going through my head was, did you guys watch the SNL documentary for like 50 years of music on SNL?
No.
So
No.
recently, so like they did a documentary recently to celebrate the 50th anniversary, and there was like a part where they like broke down how they wrote "Dick in a Box," and so
Uh-huh.
"Dick in a Box" has just been playing in my head all day for the last like 2 days now, and it's like it's been driving Mabel crazy. I'll just be like out of nowhere, I'll be on the train, it'll be like, "See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs giving, and I got just the one." So yeah, that. I mean, no, obviously, it was a great game. It was wild. It was back and forth.
Were you like Timberlake or Sandberg in that context?
I think I'm Sandberg. I think.
Okay.
I mean, like they
Dario.
sing in unison for a lot of the songs. It's
Right.
actually kind of confusing to pick out the vocals. And Sandberg got some vocal training. That was the first collaboration, but I saw this in the documentary. It was actually it's really cool.
Okay.
All right.
Can you
So
just-
No, but it was holy shit. No, like we like they typed GG at one point, and we like, oh, they're like FFing, and then the game just kept going, and it was like, haha, it's over, right? And then it was like, wait, it's over, right? And then they started killing us, and then like 3 of us were dead at all moments. We're like, it's over, right? No, they really like for the end of that second game, they knew what they had to do, and they bundled it well, and they played it well. But I think we just had way too much momentum with towers from the early game that it was just like it was. If things were a little different, it was totally in their court, but.
What
No,
made
it was a great
you
game.
and Larkin pull out the Silent Senna?
What made us?
Mhm.
It's just something kind of we've been rehearsing for a little bit. We played like 1 or 2 practice games. It's obviously like I've been kind of how do you say? I've been trying to get Larkin to be my accomplice on as many schemes as I can get him to be.
Is it working?
And there's some successes. Pike started as a scheme, but now it's going well, so I'll probably never play the Pike again.
I was impressed by your Pike. I mean, if you watched,
I was not, man.
If you watched
I
the
did a
VOD
couple
back,
of things.
I was
I did a
like,
couple things well. I had a good score line. Definitely
Yes.
better than the first game.
yes.
But I missed so many ults, dude. I literally like I can do everything on that champ except hit an ult.
All right.
But yes, you had a very good performance on the Pike game 1. Scion game 2.
What was?
You
Can
were
you
just
describe the
charging into the
dopamine?
base.
Can you describe the dopamine rush from pressing Scion R and running into their base?
Beautiful.
Oh, like it's the only reason I play Scion.
Every time I heard your Scion ult, I immediately jumped to you because I knew that there was going to be like pure content just generated right there.
And that's one of the things I like about the Scion too. Like obviously it's a competitive tournament, but it's also, you know, I think it's fun to have like picks like that, you know, that just like completely change the pace of the game, like throws it into chaos. Like neither team really has a blueprint as to what to
Throwing
do
it
next.
into
I think
chaos
keeps
is
it spicy.
definitely the phrase for it. Yeah. Do you have any shoutouts you'd like to give?
Any shout outs? I'd like to shout out my support, Larkin. No, like obviously the whole team. We've been really how do you say? We've nailed like that last game. It was really chaotic. So maybe it wasn't best display, but big picture, we've really found a lot of our synergies, and we found a lot of great ways to play according to our strengths. So
Yeah, I was.
huge shout out to the team.
I was surprised by how much Alex felt like an anchor in that last game, where like you guys kept
Oh,
on being
yeah,
caught out, and he was the one there ready to save you guys.
Dude, without Alex, he was my rock that game, because if he wasn't doing what he was doing, then I wouldn't have been able to mindlessly int my ass off the way I did successfully. I would have had to like think.
Would have rioted.
Yeah, I would. No, he like there was this one fight where like I look over on the map and I'm like, oh, it's doomed. I guess I'll TP. And then we take the fight and like I die instantly. And then I see like, oh, we won the fight because Alex just was on the back line 2v1ing. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
All right. Oh, that's great to hear.
And
Yeah, big
yes,
shout out.
you
to
have
my
you have yet to play.
gang. Big shout out to my cats. And that's everything.
You've yet to play Team Poro. How are you looking forward to that matchup?
I'm salivating.
Mm.
Do you have any special
it's-
picks for the Jocko bot lane?
The Jocko bot lane is definitely they got a rhythm to them, but if I'm being real, I don't think they hold a candle to the real best Hutch bot lane in the tournament.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
You guys were the ones that got all the sewer gas, and now you're stronger. The asbestos
I mean,
hit you
crippled for
guys?
life, but meaningfully.
Give us a nice beef for the clicks.
Yeah. Shout out
Hey,
someone.
Jocko brothers, I'm calling you out. Actually, we've never called them the Jocko brothers before. It's always been Arnold's.
Yes.
I don't think anyone's ever. But we're calling you out. See you in the bot lane.
Looking forward to hearing your diss track.
What's the scoreline for the next series?
Certified. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Did you ask something?
Scoreline for the series. Next game.
Scoreline for the series? 3-0.
3-0?
3.
Wow, okay. All right, well, thank you, Dario.
Alrighty, always a pleasure, guys. Thank you for streaming and doing what you do.
No worries.
GG's and well done.
Yep.
Thank you, GGs.
GG's. All right.
Can't wait to end my ass off at the next series.
All right. That has been our stream for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to tune in next time for more Gamer City League.
You stay classy, San Diego.